I'm not promising you anything but a hard time in a pair of tennis shoes.
A hard time in a pair of tennis shoes?
A hard time in a pair of tennis shoes, dog.
This is a great show, dog. That's this that we don't get no more, man.
OGs are in the building, a Playmaker original presented by DraftKings, and we got an OG on set with us, man. Kenyon Martin, appreciate you stopping by, my brother.
What's happening?
Real one.
Real OG,
real one, man.
Real OG.
Always respect on solid, man.
You know you're a monster when you break your foot. What is it? Tell me what happened in college. You broke your foot, still go number one.
Tore the ligaments in my ankle and broke my fibula. Your ligaments wrap around your bones, of course, so I tore the ligaments and it popped my fibula. So it's like a vibration. So yeah,
still goes number one.
I don't even
freak, man. You know, strong as an ox. Like ain't got no body fat, ain't got nothing. Just one of them things, man. Food therapy, I brought it upon myself, really. The shoes that I had on, I was told not to wear them.
You wore them anyway.
One of them hard head, you know, people trying to get you to sign, the agent trying to get you to sign, and they didn't send you some in the mail, right? Yeah. It's one of them, but just don't wear them yet, right? Ain't nobody got these. Man, we got Jordan on our chest. Jordan sent me these. I'm wearing them. Go right out there, bitch. First half, college career over. Conference tournament.
How was it, playing for Huggins?
Still won, by the way.
How was it playing for Huggins? You played for Huggins, right?
Yeah.
Huggins was real close with Frank Martin, who I played for in high school.
Huggy Bear
Frank ended up getting a job, but Huggins was his man.
Yeah.
It was like this. You know what I'm saying?
No, if you play for Frank, you play for Hugs, man.
That's what I always felt like.
Yeah, no, you play a certain way. Like he ain't got to coach you.
Yeah.
Right? Just help you get better at the skill set.
Yes.
So when I came in, I had a foundation of play hard, athleticism, all that stuff, right? It's just the process of getting better at everything else.
Yes.
Learning how to play basketball, learn this and how to watch film, and each year just adding something to the offensive game, right? And then just listening to him. So it was, I think, like I tell people, like if he could have, like he was able to mold me into like his guy. So, and he had 4 years to do it.
Yeah. I'll say this about film, because my son's 13 years old. And we watch film, and I record his games. I'm that dad walking in with a tripod. I said I'd never be that. I said I'd never be that dad. I would never do that. I would never be him. I'm him now, because the answers to the test is in film.
Yeah,
I can tell you after the game everything you did wrong, and you're gonna play dumb. Oh, I don't remember. Okay, I got your ass next time. I remember when you didn't get back. I remember when you didn't get that rebound. I remember when you took that badass shot with 4 people on you.
Yeah, don't let up.
And this is the thing that we deal with now, because we played, so we see those little things that we know that college coaches and coaches are going to pay attention to. Sometimes high school coaches, middle school coaches only worry about wins and losses and scores. As a parent, I know if you're hoping to go to the next level, and I walk in the gym and you ain't getting back on defense, immediately I don't want you. And I told my son that if I walk in the gym right now and I watch you jog back on defense, I'm leaving the game. I am. I'm leaving.
No, you got to stay on them, man. Like
I'm leaving.
Yeah, that's what I used to tell KJ all the time, man. Don't nobody like cool, dog.
Yeah.
You can be cool all the time you want at home, dog. You got plenty of time to be cool. Coaches don't like cool, dog. Like, don't nobody like the cool player. Don't nobody like the guy that's too cool to dive on the floor, do all the extra shit. So, so we got to the point with KJ, man. It's just that message that you're giving them, and just stay on it, start it, and it's going to get to the point to where he'll do it, like in high school, he'll do it. I'll be like, yo, and he'll think about it, and he'll just raise his hand up like, My bad. So it's just a constant message, right?
Yes.
Just staying on them, man, because you're going to be there, you there, and it's coming from a place. Like I had to tell him when he was like 13, like, I ain't going to never tell you nothing that's going to hurt you, bro.
Yes.
Like, I've been there. Had to get it out the mud much tougher than you have it right now, trust me. So I ain't going to never tell you nothing bad, dog. So you doing it the right way, you do.
I'm going to tell you, though, bro, real talk, one of the biggest things, I should give you flowers for a second, one of the biggest things I respected out of you and everything, I've never seen a game, watched a game you played against you in a game, or seen a team where your identity didn't take over the game. You were the same dude every time I seen you.
Man.
Or watched you. So what that message you guys are talking about, your son should turn on the film.
Yeah, no.
He does, though. He a too now.
But you too, and this is a question that I would have for both of you guys, because my son's younger, having that balance and making sure you don't fracture a relationship as a dad. Because if I'm always on his ass about basketball, I'm always on his ass about that.
Well, I got
and
you.
You want that balance. I want you to always understand, and that's where I'm still struggling now. Because I used to get to a point where I told him, listen, I had 35, and my daddy be like, you ain't got the killer instincts. And I look at this motherfucker like, huh? Like, should I have killed somebody, kid, for real? Like, what did I not give you that you was looking for? So, and it got to a point where, you know, my pops passed away, so our relationship got better as I got older. He was like my best friend towards the end as he was getting sick. But it was a time where we ain't really vibe like that, because I'm like, God damn.
But now you're older, you see what it was, right?
Oh, yeah.
You see exactly what it was. He was molding you, and for the time, unfortunate that he wasn't going to be here, right? So you got something to stand on. Yeah, no, it's just, so for me with KJ, what I did, like, when we were in public, I always had pom-poms, and I was always pom-poms, right? Always. When we were in public,
yes, I'm
Team KJ,
yes,
right? But we get to us, it's a different, like, I'm going to be blatantly honest with him, right?
Okay.
He going to get that, whatever it is. It might not be nothing, right? But if there's something for me to correct, life, basketball, all that, I'm not going to hold back in that.
Yes.
Right? Even to this day, he's 24, still. I got a 19-year-old. I got a 6-year-old that I got a 6-year-old boy that I'm still, it's a process, right?
Yes.
So I learned each step, good, bad, do's, don'ts, right? But the message is still the same.
Yes.
Right? I'm not deviating from it.
Yes.
Right?
Just the way you deliver it is different because it's different kids.
Absolutely. You got to learn the child.
Yes.
Like I definitely can't talk to, like KJ, I could say whatever to him.
Yes.
And it, like, I didn't say it.
Yes.
Right? It just like, did you hear me? And he'd be like, yeah, right? And it's just like my 19-year-old son, like, he's a little more sensitive at times. He'd grown out of it, but I couldn't talk to him at times. Where he just like get, same thing with the 6-year-old. I'm like, and now I'm having the big boy talk with him. And you about to be 7, Pops. Hey, it's time for you to start. You got to get a little tougher, dog. Like, so it's that, man. But the message don't change, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's just they get older, and the older they get, it's how many 4-letter words you use with them. Dead ass, like, I'm saying, little man, I don't cuss at them. The older they get, when they get like 13, 14, you start, I'm saying?
A little more creative with your wordplay.
Yeah, absolutely. And then you got the opportunity. Then it's going to be they're going to try you once or twice. Then you got the opportunity to put his ass up on the wall and let him know, like, bro, I am still him.
Man, listen.
Right?
I pray to God my kids don't do that because it ain't gonna go well.
Pray
to God they don't do that because it ain't gonna go well.
Just grab, trust me.
Go well.
Listen, bro. KJ gonna hate me. Like, this man, listen, bro. Took some shit at the house belonged to me before, bro, and I went up to the school.
Right up to the school.
Yeah. I love it. That's what our parents used to do.
Hell yeah.
That's what our parents used to do.
Yeah, 9th grade.
That's what our parents used to do.
School, Christian private school like that. Show my whole ass up there. I wish you would, boy. Take something out the house belong to me.
Oh, listen.
He didn't wait till school was over.
Hell no, because I had been looking for it.
Man, listen.
And my wife called me like, yo, you found your boy? I'm like, no. She's like, she's like, you on your way home? I said, yeah. Right? I get to the house. She tell me where it is. I change cars, right? I'm pulling out the driveway. I didn't scrape the whole side of the S65 on the garage. I was backing out. I'm like, oh, this is his fault. Oh, yeah, you know, I'm blaming him. Oh, I'm livid. I was already hot. By the time I get to the school, I'm livid.
Oh, this is his fault.
Man.
Yeah.
happened to me before. My son took something out of the house that belonged to me, but I was in Europe.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I was in Taipei.
I was in Europe when
I came back.
They be thinking when they out the country, every free game. I would bust killer. As God is my witness, I wish my wife was sitting here right now. I said, boy, I got 7 days before I get back. Each day I'm gonna want to whip your ass more and more.
Yeah, man.
By the time I get back, Jack.
Hey, it's so funny, man.
Hey,
Dead ass, man.
but you got some nerve. You ran your son over in basketball practice for taking it. Tell your take charge, Jira. Tell your take charge story. But
I coached 1 year of high school basketball. It was the COVID year, so the coach quit.
Yeah.
And so they came up to me and said, "Will you coach your son's team?" So Mason was a senior, Maverick was a freshman. I said, "Yeah, I'll do that." So we're doing charge drills, you know what I mean, like old school. And for some reason, it was just box and elbow we were doing. And he didn't take the charge. I said, "So you don't want to be the one taking the charge, huh?" And he's like, "Nah, I'll take the charge." I said, No, I'm gonna see you take a charge. So I get on that motherfucker. He stands on that box, and I come at him full speed.
You didn't have the kids do it. You did it?
I did.
Oh, Lord.
Hey, the eyeballs on him and the rest of the team.
Yeah.
Guess who listened the rest of the year?
Oh, yeah. I bet everybody was stepping over that mother. Block. Everybody getting blocked. And listen, we're not finna. Hey, one thing for sure, two things for certain. We're not finna. Hey, we won't be doing that. Hey. Oh, you like Hugs, boy. Oh, no. Dead ass. No, Hugs lined somebody up in practice, dog, when we was there.
For real.
Didn't know how to take a charge. Gave everybody a basketball on the team and told them, you're going to learn to take one today.
Man, listen.
I love Huggy Bear.
Frank used to make us do a loose ball drill. What? Roll that mother out and we got to chase it and dive on it. Bruh. And there's two people, and there's a winner and a loser, and losers got to run. You would take his head off for that loose ball. You will.
Hey, so no out of bounds, no fouls in practice.
Yes.
No out of bounds, no fouls.
Yes.
Dude, all this, like dudes, I tell the story, I tell KJ this shit all the time when he was young, he'd get hit and all this. I said, man, that man I played for would lose his absolute mind. I said, if you did this and didn't get back, when you come up, your eyeball better be in your hand.
Yeah, that's right.
The only reason that you have for not getting back.
Yeah. Boy, I love this show. It's a great show today.
This man
made this a goddamn good show today, boy.
This man made one of my teammates, so older players used to come back and practice against us, right? Dude was on the football team named Rod, God rest his soul. He came in, he ducked in on Ryan Fletcher one day, right, and scored. Hug said, "God damn it, Fletch." Fletch didn't hit the basket support hard. He was like, "God damn it," boom, and hit the bitch and shattered his hand, right? You think hand broke, can't play.
Yeah.
Okay, my ass. This is my first time ever knowing that there was a such thing as a soft cast.
They put a soft cast on him, he pooped?
Motherfucker couldn't shoot. He broke his right hand, couldn't shoot. You gonna play. You gonna defend and rebound. Wow. He made him play. To that motherfucker, he had pins and shit in his hand, man.
Yo, that's crazy.
Hey, man, dog, listen, dog. So you think anything else? No, I've seen people quit. Parent pull up to the dorm, the U-Haul, bruh.
Yeah.
Not coming out the dorm room till they parent get there.
Yeah.
Can't take it.
Ain't for everybody.
Can't take it.
But if you can get through it, everything you want is on the other side of that.
Oh yeah,
Everything you want. Yeah. So why Cincinnati? Is that why? Because he spoke your language. Because he was an authority figure. He was the accountability, the things that you needed. Hugs brought it.
The message recruitment was, I'm not promising you anything but a hard time and a pair of tennis shoes.
Damn, I love that. Man. Oh, my God.
A hard time and a pair of tennis shoes.
A hard time and a pair of tennis shoes, dog.
Great. This is a great show, dog. That's this that we don't get no more, man.
Like, man, bro, I caught a Greyhound bus from Dallas to go to motherfucking ABCD, bro. Wow. Talking about a grind. Kids ain't walking to the park. I can get an Uber to the, man, get out of my house.
Man, hey, listen, the kids don't even know the day, bro. Listen, I took my youngest son to play pickup. And this is the first time because this is the era of the workout kids. They get in the gym, they go through 1,000 drills. So I took him one day to play pickup. Kids was a little older, so he lost twice. He kept having to wait, so he lost again. And he said, when I get on, he said, when I'm gonna get back on the court. I said, when you gonna win a game?
Yeah.
If you win, you'll stay on. That's how this go. Like, when you want to win a game, what you mean when you going to get back on? How about not getting off? Like, look at the glass half full instead of half empty.
Yeah, bro.
I got to talk more about Hugs. That got me going, too.
But yeah.
Hey, and real talk, if you don't have that foot, that team y'all had that final year was so good.
Yes.
What was it, Kenny Satterfield, DeMar?
Yeah, we were loaded, man. We
And a goon squad, though.
Yes.
Our bigs were, like, we had it just across the board, man. Like, we had tough-nosed guys, Jermaine Tate, Ryan Fletcher, Donald Little helped.
Donald Little.
Pete Michael was playing the 3.
Michael, I remember that. Pete Michael,
We
yeah.
had Leonard Stokes that came in with DeMar Johnson and Kenny Satterfield. So in the state of New York, you got the city, then you got the state, of course. Yeah. So Leonard was from Buffalo, and he won Mr. Basketball in the state. Kenny was from the city. DJ was parade this, parade that, All-American. So, yeah, man, we had a squad, man, and Hugs didn't have to coach really that year. Like, it was all just, hey, man, we been in this shit, and I just led by example mostly, man. I'm going to go out, we going to work. I know what he want.
Yeah.
We going to do it this way. And then when I got hurt, the wheels fell off.
Yeah, it was bad.
Like, it was like Big Brother went to the pen.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I already know.
He was coming back, but like Big Bro went to the pen and everybody was picking on like the. Yeah. So yeah, so I blame so every time Mateen Cleaves and them post something on that year, I don't say nothing else. I just put an asterisk every time.
That was against us too.
I was going to say that was against
no.
us.
So I said no. I tell everybody they went down there and beat up on them young boys, man, because they was older. Y'all were younger,
yeah.
So they got y'all at the right time. Like, y'all were young and y'all were very good, but them dudes had been together, right?
Still hurt.
So
it's 5, what is it, 6'3"?
Yeah.
That still hurt.
we would have, boy.
See, what's crazy is people understand that shit never goes away. That shit still
That bothers
it bothers the out of me too.
Y'all got there and lost. Imagine not even having
no
opportunity.
No doubt.
We #1 all year.
All year by a
We
landslide.
the #1 team in the country all year. We got 2 losses up to that point.
Yep.
Bruh, come on, man.
Yeah.
Like, I'm looking at this like, yo, sick as a dog, man. Sick as a.
You said an asterisk in there.
Every time he posts something, they 2,000, nope, Ash, nope. Can't have that conversation with me.
Oh, man.
Not about 2,000, bruh. Because it's one of the biggest what-if stories that, like, if I don't get hurt, then what does that look like?
Yeah.
They gave us a 2 seed because I got hurt.
Yep.
Right? We damn sure should have been a 1 seed. I get hurt, they give us a 2 seed. That definitely affected. Dudes went out there and lost in the second round of Tulsa.
I mean, we caught lightning in the bottle that year. Yeah. You know, Mike made that shot, and from that point on, we ended up going through Oklahoma State with Desmond Mason. We ended up going
Played all the goons though.
Yeah, huh?
Duke played Duke.
Yeah, we beat Duke.
Illinois.
We beat North Carolina. We beat Duke. They had was Shane there with that year?
Yeah, they were loaded.
Yep,
Yeah,
they were loaded.
We beat North Carolina. I mean, we just got hot at the right time.
Illinois was good with Frankie Williams.
Illinois, Frank Williams and them boys. So we got hot at the right time.
Y'all were balling, absolutely. Y'all did what you.
Basketball fans, the NBA Finals are here. The stage is set. The stakes are sky high, and every shot could be the difference between glory and heartbreak. There's still time to get in on the action with my partners at DraftKings Sportsbook. Right now, new customers can bet just $5, and if your bet wins, you'll take home $300 in bonus bets. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and sign up using my promo code OGs. The crown is yours. Love the thrill of live betting? DraftKings has got you covered. Bet live on in-progress games right here as they happen. Make watching the game that much more exciting. If sports betting is not available in your state, don't worry. You can still join in on all the fun with DraftKings Pick 6 and have the shot to win cash prizes. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. New customers use my promo code OGs and bet just $5 on any wager and get $300 in bonus bets if you win. That's promo code OGs only at DraftKings Sportsbook.
Fellas, I'm talking to y'all one more time. Nobody likes to wait. None of us. I can't stand being in traffic. I can't stand waiting for my coffee. I hate waiting to get off work. So why would I make my woman wait? I don't even wait in line. I get out and leave. Can you imagine if my woman was waiting on me and she walked out the house and left? So don't make her wait. Stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. Have that roast box in your pocket, have it in your glove compartment, have it in your wallet, wherever you need it. But boy, you need to stay hard. Fellas, take control of your sex life. Dominate your bedroom. She might never tell you, but she love it when you run the show. Roast Box is a 2-in-1 prescription treatment for guys who need a secret weapon against that wet noodle. They hit the bloodstream faster because they dissolve under the tongue. And getting hard faster means there's no more waiting to perform, baby. Roast Box gives you the boost to last longer, and everyone gets more pleasure and climaxes more. Y'all definitely gonna have to hydrate at the end. Ro connects you with medical providers 100% online, so there's no awkward conversation with in-person providers. If approved, treatment shipped directly to your door. No, it ain't coming in a bow, but you got that Ro. If prescribed, new sexual health patients get $15 off your first order of Sparks on a recurring plan. Connect with your provider at ro.co/OGs to find out if prescription Ro Sparks are right for you. That's ro.co/OGs for $15 off your first order.
What time is it? Game time. My favorite stretch of basketball season is here, the playoff push. Nothing like sitting in some courtside seats watching your favorite player ball out. Game time makes getting tickets faster and easier, even for hard to get playoff seats. Prices on the Game Time app actually go down the closer it gets to tip-off. With killer last-minute deals, all-in prices, views from your seat, and their lowest price guarantee, Game Time takes the guesswork out of buying NBA playoff tickets. My favorite part on the Game Time app is the view from all seats in the venue. Lowest price guarantee, event cancellation protection, job loss protection, etc., etc., etc. And the last minute deals are incredible. Save up to 60% off buying last minute for sports, concerts, comedy, and theater. Take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, and use code OGs for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account and redeem code OGs for $20 off. Download the Game Time app today. Last minute tickets, lowest price, guaranteed. What time is it? UFC is here. DraftKings is here. Mr. Haslam is here. Mr. Haslam. You cool if I call you Mr. Haslam?
Yes, sir. Why not?
All right, today, Mr. Haslam, we have ourselves a doozy. All kinds of potential money on the plate, and DraftKings has got us loaded down with that potential. It is June 21st. It is UFC 303. It is Jamal Hill versus Khalil Roundtree Jr.
Yeah. It's a tough one for me, Killer.
Is it?
Yeah.
Explain why.
Because usually I would go with the brother, but it's two brothers.
Oh, it's two brothers.
Yeah, it's a little tough one for me right now.
You understand now, if it helps you, that this fight has been rescheduled a couple times now. Roundtree withdrew due to an unintentionally ingesting a banned substance. It doesn't pass the smell test, coach. It don't pass the smell test, coach. You should.
I just got one question. I just want to ask. When he unintentionally ingested this banned substance, since he withdrew, that means he called and was like, you know what, I took. I shouldn't have took. We need to reschedule the fight. They didn't have to catch him.
Clearly, that's what happened. Yes.
Okay, so it might have been unintentional. I hope it was. Damn.
So two brothers.
I'm going Roundtree. He took some and came back and told. He seemed like an honorable guy.
I mean, he's a favorite too, by the way.
Yeah, I ain't look at all that.
Okay.
But the other guy have less losses.
Yeah, I mean, you're looking at 14-6.
And 12-3.
12-3.
Yeah. Yeah, man, I'm going with the one I'm going with the honorable guy who came and said, hey, listen, I took.
Oh, all of a sudden now you're an honorable guy, huh?
I mean, I like honorable guys. This is the kind of guy I want to marry my daughter. Honorable guy that'll whoop your ass.
I'll be honest with you, that's a pretty good combination.
Honorable guy.
I'll whoop your ass.
Hey, I made a mistake, but I'll whip your ass. So
yeah.
I'm going with Roundtree Jr. I know it ain't gonna make me a lot of coins, but
that's
why we work. That's why we work so hard.
I'll be honest with you, minus 142 in UFC is a very competitive line. Like that's a very competitive line. That means that this fight is really, really close. And I'll be honest with you, I've been a little busy with the 37 jobs we have. My pulse is off UFC like it used to be. I used to be nailing this stuff.
You would have told me who was gonna win. You would have told me how many kids he got, where he from.
Yeah.
What's his favorite move?
Yeah, I'm not there
Roundhouse
anymore.
back kick takedown. Cool.
Oh, but I'm gonna follow your lead. I like honorable men as well.
Yeah.
And I think that he unintentionally ingested a banned substance that got him bigger, faster, and stronger than Jamel Hill, and that is why I'm taking him.
But it was unintentional.
But it's unintentional, and he's
and he came
honorable,
to the
and he came
table
clean.
and he owned up to it. I took something I might have shouldn't have took.
Yeah.
Was it by accident?
Yeah.
And we need to postpone the fight.
Yeah. So all you people at home, it's UFC. It's 303. It's June 21st. What's the code, though?
OG.
Code OGs, man.
You go to it's not Brooklyn, it's New Jersey.
New Jersey.
right?
Jersey, bro.
Draft night. Did you know you're going 1 when you walked in the building?
It wasn't 100%. I didn't hear that it was 100%. It ain't like now where everybody know. It was, people were debating if they was gonna take D Miles.
All because of injury.
Yeah, that's it. He's a young phenom, and
Two D Miles.
but I
seen
told
nothing
him,
like it.
more power to him if y'all want to take him. So I was trying to go where you went.
Orlando.
You want to go to Orlando?
What?
Really?
Especially that next year. Hell yeah.
Wow, with T-Mac? What?
Yes.
But you
T-Mac
had a
and
pretty
Junior?
good goddamn team, though, now.
No, that was the next year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not my rookie year.
You're right. The
year
next
they're
year, that's when y'all got
Rookie year, we
Kittles
won
and
26
Jace Kidd.
games.
Rookie year, they're
Yeah,
at.
we won 26 games my rookie year.
The next year, y'all got Jace Kidd and Kittles and all that.
Kerry got healthy. I was going into my second year. They traded for J Kidd. They drafted RJ.
yeah.
Keith Van Horn was still.
Yes, I remember.
Horn was good as
Keith Horn was nice.
God
Keith
damn,
Van Horn was nice.
They was trying to make room for RJ.
And the crazy thing about Keith Van Horn is he'd have been perfect next to you too.
Yeah, man. I'm saying it worked out because he would guard the fours because he was too slow, and I would guard the threes. Yeah, so he was a space guy. I'm saying so. It worked, but I think they was trying to make room for RJ because RJ played well his rookie year, and they were trying to make room for him, so they moved Keith.
If I'm not mistaken, one of those years, y'all was one of the top teams in the East.
They went to the finals twice.
Yeah,
Yeah, 2
y'all,
years in a
y'all
row,
did y'all
bro.
thing.
Yeah, went to the finals twice.
Oh, the first year, the year J Kidd got there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we doubled our win total.
Talk about that going to the finals.
Yeah, how was that?
Against
Unexpected.
the Lakers and the Spurs, right?
Unexpected. The first year, especially unexpected, man. We didn't make the playoffs the year before, and you don't go from
Yeah, that shit don't happen. Not making the playoffs
right,
to the finals.
not
That
making the
shit don't
playoffs to the
happen.
finals.
It don't happen. That shit
don't-
don't happen.
I'm in my second year, 23 years old. Like,
How the fuck I got here?
I get here, right? Just playing basketball. Don't know nothing else. Just hooping. NBA still fairly it's fresh.
Yeah, fresh for sure.
I'm older because I got 4 years of college experience, all that. But still, the
don't
NBA don't matter. We beat so we get past Indiana in the first round. We battled this one. The first round was still 5 games, right?
Isn't that crazy?
So we battled Indiana. We think we got him. Reggie hit a fucking shot at the buzzer, which we all think was late. Tied up. We going to double overtime, and we beat Indiana in the first round. Man, it was like, okay, go to the second round. It's like 4-2 the second round. Like, okay, we get to East Conference final. Like, beat a good Boston team. It's like, all right. Up next. Who's that? Oh, Lord. Shaq.
The diesel truck coming.
Shaq. Right?
That
Man, listen, dog. I be trying to explain to people, man. And if you didn't experience playing against 2000, 2001, 2002 Shaquille O'Neal.
My goodness.
Cameron, I'm so glad you're touching on this because I was so sick at the end of my career or end of Shaq's career when I was still playing, and people were like, I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
y'all seen that mother 8 years ago?
They don't understand. Listen, but honestly, like in a different way, you had the same healthy feel where motherfuckers had to play against you.
Yeah,
It was the same thing. Like these motherfuckers will dominate you, like and embarrass you and dunk on your ass and push you down and knock you down. Like everybody wasn't couldn't get in the ring with these boys. Like, you know what I'm saying? And listen, there wasn't too many people that got me worked up. But when I knew, when I had, I was like, man, I got to bring my
Yeah, we gonna battle, or we gonna get it.
Yeah, if I don't, he coming with it.
Yeah,
I can't be out drinking and all that bull because I gotta be.
And the thing is, I probably was. Right? The crazy shit is, my ass was probably out the night before. Like, I know what this finna be.
Listen, I remember one day. I remember one game. I was playing so goddamn hard. I scratched the shit at you. Remember I scratched the shit at you? You remember that shit?
Long ass.
I scratched the shit at him.
I'm like, hey, young fella, you gotta cut your goddamn.
That's what he told me. He said, hey, young fella, you gotta cut your nails. I say, my bad.
Hey, man,
I cut them right after the game.
He told me I went next time I saw him say, hey man, yeah, I like.
And I worked so goddamn hard that night, killer. Because like him, like Zebo. First of all, I'm trying not to even let you catch it. Because if I let you catch it, then I'm at your mercy. I know how good you are. Yeah. My defense started when you cross half court.
Absolutely, bro. I said yesterday on the podcast, we was talking about it yesterday. I said on the show, listen, it starts, yeah, man. But I knew it. We gonna. So the thing is, when you play a certain way and certain guys play a certain way, we never get into it.
Yeah, that's true.
Right?
It's expected.
We never get into it. We always get into it with the who want to play that. That we know this not how you play, dog.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah.
All right? Cut the man. Like, we're not finna do this tonight with you, dog. Like, cause you know what, if I turn it up, then it's gonna like stop.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
Me, you, Zebo, so we always kept it here. We gonna battle, and it's gonna be that love, that respect always. We ain't gonna, cause it's mutual respect, man. For on the respect, and each possession means something.
Yes. Yes.
Right? If more people and more, the product would be a lot better. These kids are very skilled, good, all that. But if they played the game like we know each possession, man, that shit means something.
Man,
right?
I ain't gonna lie. But I remember, I think you was there. Was you that year when Riley came in and Shaq was there. We in the locker room. We waiting for Riles to come in. We getting ready for a game. I think it's actually, I think it was the finals when we played against Dallas. And we lost the first 2 games on the road. We come back home and we got 3 games straight before we leave. This motherfucker come in the locker room with a bucket of water. Motherfucker stick his bucket of ice water. Stick his head in the ice water. We looking around like, what the fuck is he doing? Now 30 seconds go by. Now we at like 40 seconds. He took his head out of that ice water, face red as from, you gotta want this game like you want your last breath.
Oh. Damn, Pat.
Yo, like on that kind of shit like that, you know what I'm saying? But like you said, like every possession was like the last possession. I know that was a little extreme, but to his point, like,
see, I ain't wrapped too tight.
I ain't wrapped too tight.
I would have been like, damn, Pat, go back in. Let me see how bad you really want it.
Hey, listen.
Hey,
in that motherfucker about 40 seconds now.
Hey,
he went as long as he can.
Bad motherfucker. Give me another 20. Listen.
Face was red. Hell, he was like, you gotta want this win like you want your last breath.
Bruh.
Now we thought that motherfucker was crazy, but we understood the message.
Yo.
We understood the message, dog.
So the year after the lockout, you know, I was supposed to come down and y'all.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember hearing rumblings about that.
I came on the visit. I was on the road. I came down there and visited and all that.
Unbelievable.
I remember that.
I had been, man, my body had been through so much. He talking about all that motherfucking conditioning and all that shit I was doing. I was like, yeah, I ain't gonna make that. Because I wasn't gonna be, see, I'm not.
I remember that.
I'm not gonna let you put me in that situation, right? I know me. And I didn't want to bump head. Like, y'all got a great organization. Y'all got a great group of guys here, man. I'm not gonna, if I don't feel, if my body ain't gonna let me do it today, I'm not gonna let you force me to do it, and I'm gonna tell you that, right? So I'm like, yeah, them dudes, y'all went out and won. I went to the Clippers. I was like, yeah, them boys good. They play hard, but I can't do that part.
I remember that.
I ain't gonna even lie.
I was looking forward to it.
Yeah, no, you know, it wasn't certain. I just like, man, I need to be on the floor to be productive, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, I just need to listen around 25 minutes a night. He was like, I don't know if we can promise you that. We got to go. I was like, I respect it, man. Like, for me to be effective, to be here, I can't do it sitting on the bench.
But you would have been a Heat guy for sure.
Oh yeah, no,
you would have fit right in.
So I tell my son that all the time, dog.
Yeah.
Like you built like that.
Hey, listen.
Talk to me though, because we skip over your Denver days. That team was fun. Wasn't fun to play against. It was fun to watch though. AI.
Can we get? Yeah, go ahead.
No. All them do the AI. AI. You got Nene was a problem too.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like J.R. Smith.
Yes.
I mean those that.
Miller.
Yeah. Who else is on that team?
Give him his flowers because he don't get his flowers.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Yep.
Like of course, Youngin. You know what I'm saying? Youngin was, when I say Youngin, Melo is always.
Melo. We passed over that.
Congratulations too on that NBC gig too. Shout out for that.
Yeah,
show.
know what I'm saying? I saw him. Of course, I've always called him my Youngin. He always gonna be that, right? So I saw him then. What up, Youngin?
Call him Youngin.
It's my Youngin, man. Like, no, he was in his second year when I got there, right? So we grew up, like he grew up a lot, man. We were there. JR, of course. Man, we had a lot of great, man, just names, man. Greg Bugner, Andre Miller was the point guard when he first got there.
Too.
We had Vashawn Leonard as the shooter. Shoot that thing, man. Of course, JR, sixth man of the year eventually. No, we just bigs, Marcus Camby, myself, Nene.
Oh, they were good. Holy.
At one point.
Marcus Camby.
Him was my favorite college player.
Yeah. No, we just, man, and I just
Western Conference Finals.
Yeah.
Lakers.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep harping on it. People gonna get tired of hearing me say it probably, but if we have a different coach, we win a championship, bro.
Man.
No doubt about it.
I just said this earlier. Your coach got to get you one.
If we have a different coach that was well-rounded, the game and people, not just the game and people.
Yes.
Because it just can't be one part. Bro.
Nah.
So, did the man know basketball? Yeah, but it wasn't in its totality.
Yeah.
In the game situations. So, all the shit you need, like if you ain't got no timeouts, or if they take this away, what we gonna do? If this is, like we never worked, I paid for this man for 6.5 years, we never worked on it, bro. In the game situation, like never worked on it, dog. So it's like that we playing the Lakers Western Conference Finals, we throw the ball away twice because we trying to zip a Melo up. We ain't ran no action, just zip him up and they take it away.
Yeah.
We turn the ball. AC, I don't mean to throw you on the bus. AC throw the ball away the first game, I throw it away the second game.
Yeah.
Right? We try to run the exact same play that just turned the mother over.
Don't worry about it.
You're good. My too early. Don't worry about it. They just the clips.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So,
you know I had an opportunity to be a part of that.
Yeah,
I had an opportunity to go out to Denver when I was a free agent.
Bruh.
And it came up, and I ended up going back to Miami, but it was Dallas, it was Denver. That was one of my options. Bruh. You know why I ain't go out there? Because I thought if I would have got with y'all boys, I'd have been wild, boy. I say they speak my language. They my type. I say they speak my language. They speak my language. They my type. But I get out there with them boys, and what's inside me gonna come out. What's inside me gonna reveal itself. Like I can't go out there because they're my type of dudes.
So the thing with it was like, so we had a teammate, right? So we did us, right? We gonna play hard and we gonna play hard, right?
Yeah.
So in the other play hard, one of our teammates come out with us, ain't never been out, don't drink, whatever, but he wanted to come out, so we let him come out with us, this, that, and the third, and he played like the next game.
Yeah.
Right? No, but you can't, glad you got to come experience it.
Yeah, you can't come out no more.
That's it.
Yeah, you can't handle this.
That's it.
Yeah,
so we that, like we gonna see what it is, we gonna see who can and cannot do this, but we gonna treat you accordingly.
I would have came out to Denver, man, with y'all boys. We'd have been coming out to Thug Holiday.
Oh, listen, bro.
Let me tell you something, bro. It wouldn't have been, nobody would have been safe.
No,
nobody. I say, man, if I go out there, I'm in my element. I already know how, I could tell. You know, it ain't in them, it's on them. I mean, they on them, it's in them. We know who they are.
Listen.
If I get out there with them, man, we might, every game we might somebody else.
Oh, yeah,
we might.
It was already a great chance.
Every game, dog. That's really why I did not go to Denver. I say, man, I can't go out there with them boys.
Man, you couldn't have been on it.
Yeah, I said I can't go out there with them boys.
Then, them years, it would have been, because they put Reggie in the mix at one point.
Dog,
listen,
Florida boy.
You know what Reggie gonna do, bro?
Man.
Like, yo.
I literally said that to myself. I said, I can't go out there because what's inside me gonna reveal itself.
Yo. Yeah, man. We used to, them teams were fun, man. We loved playing basketball with one another, man. It's when then you put, so me and Melo there, then you add Chuck into the equation, all right?
My favorite, one of my favorite.
When there's an admiration from afar, you've never been a part of it, but y'all, off the floor, y'all have been this, and then you're able to play in the same environment with that person and bring some different shit out you.
Yes.
Get rid of AI, unfortunately, then we bring Chauncey in.
Big shot.
We make it to the Western Conference Final with Chauncey. what I'm saying? So it's that we went from Andre Miller to Chuck, from Chuck to Chauncey. So, no, it's good basketball players, man, winners and guys who know this game and that competed.
Yes.
And like I said, we were, as a group, handicapped from decision management made by keeping dude on. Like, when he got there, we was winning. So, yeah. But over time, you see who the dude is and who the person is and what they is, and first round loss. Like, dude, we had a better record than the Clippers, and we had to go on the road for the first 2 games of the playoffs.
Damn.
How the fuck you?
Yeah.
Right?
You got a better record.
Right? And we had to go on the road.
Yeah.
So it's like that, right? So how long would y'all go allow this to keep going before y'all change this? Damn these wins during the regular season, and we just get into the first round.
Yeah.
We got to do something different. We got the talent. It's here. Y'all, every year, y'all bring in whoever the hottest name is at that position, y'all got a chance to get, because what we're doing, but you don't capitalize on it. So
that place was impossible to win at. When y'all there, it was impossible to win at Denver. And it was impossible. You just marked it off as a.
It was loaded, man. You heard the names.
It's already hard enough to play there anyways. And you got
right there. And ain't nobody going 8 or 9 deep no more.
And then you got guys that really didn't play at times. Like Chucky Atkins was a dog. Then Anthony Carter didn't play at times. And then we brought in Ty Lawson. Then you had Lennox Glazer, and you had Greg Buckner, and DeMar Johnson was there for a minute with us. And
shout out DeMar.
I'm saying, so we had a lot of guys that knew how to play. We just didn't have a dude that know how to deal with us as individuals and as a unit.
Part of it. That's part of it.
Like, to go out and get this done.
I mean, part of coaching, and I would say this is what Spo is great at. You know what I'm saying? And that's not taking nothing away from other coaches. But part of coaching is understanding how to push your players' buttons, how to get the most out of your players. And sometimes that requires you to spend time with that person off the basketball court.
Bro.
Get coffee, go to lunch, call him. Go to his camps when he do camps in the summer. Just don't ask no questions. Just show up to his camp to support him. Stuff that I was able to do as a veteran. But sometimes, when I ain't gonna say sometimes, when you want to get the best out of a player, you got to understand that everybody's different. Like you talk about your kids. I could talk to him, but I can't talk to him this way. So how do I motivate this player to get the best version out of him? And everybody's different. And I just require you spending time with the person. Understanding that it ain't all about just practice. It ain't just from 11:30 in the morning to 2:30, and then I don't see you or talk to you no more, and then you just show up again, and I tell you what to do, and you take your ass home, and then we keep doing this every day.
And then you walk.
I think at that point, it starts to fall on deaf ears. Now it's just,
Absolutely.
It's just, what I'm saying? That's
just on repeat.
Yeah, exactly.
It's on repeat.
Exactly.
That's on the loop. Day in, day out. You walk locker room, don't speak to me like that. Like,
yeah, that don't work. That don't work. That don't work.
Am I tripping?
That don't work. That don't work.
Like,
but
then I'm the asshole because I say something. No. Right? I'm the one that brings everybody's attention, and then I'm the asshole, right?
No, that don't
here,
work.
and then it's like, here you go again, right? But a lot of this, like, so I'm like you, man. I'm swear a lot of like you did, and to me, you know this. A lot of this, like, I'm speaking up for. It ain't got nothing to do with me, man.
Yes, I do that all the time.
I'm speaking up for the group, the rookie, to this, to that. Like, so a lot of the shit that I got into it with organization, coach, most of the time it had nothing to do with me.
Yep.
Because I don't like how they treat me.
Right is right and wrong is wrong.
I don't like how they treat me.
Yeah. Right is right and wrong is wrong.
I'm not gonna let them mistreat you because you only here for training camp.
Yeah.
Like, nah, we're not finna do that, dog.
Yeah.
Like, nah, this man. Man, it's all that part of it. Like, you got to, in order to win, man, you need that. Y'all had that down there, and that's what I'm saying. Like, and I didn't want to disrupt that, right? Because I knew me. I knew then I've been going through, I'm like, if my body, if this don't fill up to it, I ain't doing it, bro.
Timing is everything.
Yeah, I ain't doing it.
Like, and honestly, like, we're in a time now where, I think it's more acceptable to give guys grace if their body's saying no. But back in the day, they didn't give a damn.
Oh, hell no.
Tape, brace, mouthpiece.
He just told you play with a soft cast on and pins it.
Yeah, back then they didn't give a damn. They listen.
Now we rested.
That was one of them days. Back in the day, they used to ask you this question: are you hurt or are you injured?
Now we're rested.
Are you hurt or are you injured? I can't walk. Why does it matter?
You worry about your feelings now. Like feelings, he don't feel. Man, I firm believe, man. Put your feelings in your pocket, man.
Man, what?
I don't give a about them.
Nah, listen.
Sports, give a about your feelings. About your feelings, man. Your feelings don't matter when we're trying to win.
I agree 1,000%.
I would care with the way you. Man, you better. Come on, man.
I agree 1,000%, Killer. We ain't got time for that.
Hey.
No, bruh.
We don't. Like, we should be able to go to a timeout, and I should be able to say, you, everything you stand for. And then as soon as that goddamn
it's over.
Get back out here. It is over.
We did that.
I done said what I had to say. You done said what you had to say. Now, guess what? Another from the other team better not talk to you like that.
Not at all. You better not say. You better not look at you.
Exactly. Another, but he better not say no like that.
Yeah, I wish you would.
But when we get back out here, it's over. Ain't no feelings because I know you want the best for me and I want the best for you. Yeah. You trying to pull the best version of me out. We ain't got time for that.
Now I'm gonna go over, stand over in the corner and pout.
Yeah, don't want to play. Now this is we deal with. You cuss him out, now he done for the night.
Right.
I've seen it before, Killer.
Can't talk to him.
You cuss him out and he is done for the night, Killer.
Yes, you can.
He is done for the night. I've seen this before my own eyes. I can't believe it.
No, I was going.
But this is how I've learned to deal with different personalities and different players, and that's why I stuck around for so long, because I had to understand that. Because if I approached everybody the way Frank, Bob, and all, man, I wouldn't be they ain't gonna listen to me. They not gonna respond to me. They don't want to hear that.
They gonna definitely tune it out.
They don't want to hear that, bro.
Tripping again. OG tripping again.
Yeah, for real, dog, straight up.
Here you go.
Let me give you a couple fan questions. You cool with that?
Yeah, already, man.
At Chuck, I know you were an elite athlete, but what training does your son do? He jumps like he's mad at gravity. I was hoping he landed with the Pacers, our team that plays up tempo. Say mad at gravity.
Yo.
That some bitch is mad at gravity, though.
Get up. He can get up, boy.
What the hell y'all do got going on over there?
All y'all.
Angry jumpers, though.
It's genetics, man. Like, it's.
Because when you dunk that motherfucker, you should try to break that bitch.
Yeah, he just.
Try to hit that
He was strong. Like, he was always like strong kid, but that jumping, like, he just. Yeah, I used to watch him in high school, bro. Like, just, yo.
And for you,
I was finna say for him to say, yo.
And for you to say
That was crazy.
So when he was younger, right, we used to be out like my house in Dallas. They used always hooped and all that, but so they used to, so I had the hoops that you could lower.
Yeah.
Right? The lower when they was younger, they just dunk. Man, he used to be out there like because he shoots right-handed, but he dunks. He goes everything else left-handed. Yeah. He used to be out there flying around like Josh Smith. I used to be like, yo. I used to ask my partner and them like, yo, man, don't they like Josh Smith, man? Like 10 and 11 out there, it's just taking off. I'm like, yo. Like they lowering it, he destroying the rim. I'm like, yeah. Then as the older he got, I'm like, yeah. And then by the time he was high school, I'm like, yo, this goddamn boy violent.
Man, listen.
Listen, man. Yeah, he got
angry ass jumper too. Both of y'all angry as hell. Aggressive, angry.
He won't like all action.
All action.
Listen,
all smoke.
Yeah, and
all the time.
And to your credit, the things that we talked about early on and things that you were doing, raising them and all that, like you did a great job because when we had the opportunity to play against them different times, different situations, just because of my relationship and my respect for you, just put him to the side, have a couple words with him and this thing and everything, and he always had the right mindset. You know what I'm saying? He always was respectful.
Appreciate
you know what I'm saying?
Man.
He always competed when he was in the game. Like you did your job, dog.
Nah, he gonna do that, man, because he don't want to hear my mouth. Like. At all, like like I say, 24. I don't deviate. I'm not gonna stop.
Yeah.
Like Joel was out early in the season, right when he still with Philly. Joel was out. Tyrese was out. Getting opportunity, but he still wasn't being aggressive with the ball. So they come back in one game. He don't get no. He called me up, man. I don't want to hit. I told you.
Mm-hmm.
I told you to shoot that motherfucker. Hey.
Yeah.
Whatever, man. He hung up on me. I was, yeah, hey. You'll call back.
Yeah, he will.
But he's so competitive, man. So he's in a good situation now in Utah, man. So he's gonna get the opportunity to play. He's
I'm happy for him, man.
No, yeah, he's a hooper, man. He's a professional first and foremost, but he loved basketball, man. He loves the process of getting better.
That's awesome.
Right. So Shout out to KJ, man.
Hey, that's right.
Yeah,
At Sports and Blunts. Why you do Mark Cuban like that? What you do Mark Cuban, Cole?
Damn, what I miss?
Oh. No, he said something to my mom, man.
Oh, hell no. Well, hey, listen, what a minute now. I like Mark
So when we played, so the year before y'all beat Dallas, so we played Dallas in the playoffs when we was the Nuggets, and we beat them the year before y'all. 2010, y'all.
Yeah,
so the year before we played Dallas in the playoffs in the second round, and of course Dirk is Dirk, so that's my matchup. You know, I'm not go. So the maybe been game 1, game 2. Dirk drove. You know, they blew the whistle and he kept going.
Yeah,
trying to after the ball.
I remember this now. I remember.
And I shoved it out of him.
Yeah, I remember. This. I remember that.
So of course, I get fined $25,000. Right? Because it's me. Yeah. Nobody else getting fined for shoving them out to the plate but me. Shove them out, so Mark Cuban, so we go back to Dallas and we are kicking their ass. So my mom's sitting in a certain seat, so she walking by and he said something to the effect like, and your son a thug too or something.
Oh, Lord.
So after the game, I see my mom is visibly upset, but won't nobody at real time tell me what happened.
Yeah,
because they know you.
Right?
They know you.
Won't nobody in real time, they wait till we leave the arena to tell me like, Mark, this is what he said to her. So the next game, game 4, we up 3-0, they win game 4. Of course, now we lose, now I'm really on one. So y'all know the way Mark Cuban used to walk across the court when they lose. He used to walk diagonally across the court. Yeah. He ain't never, so this particular day, he walks on the baseline, up the sideline. You know, they go out that far tunnel.
Yeah.
Normally he walk diagonal across the court every time.
Yeah.
Win, lose, he always walk diagonal. The game is over, I'm walking dead towards him. And police start lining up, security, all that start lining up. And I told him, I don't give a if you're a billionaire or not, I'll whoop your fucking ass, man, don't you ever.
Yeah.
Like, she is off limits. I don't give a who you are.
Yeah.
Like, I tear this, you'll have to call SWAT in this bitch. I tear this mother up, bro.
Yeah. He ain't lying.
Like, you don't say nothing to Lydia. I bet you.
He ain't lying.
No, bro, I don't. Yeah, man, you billionaire, all that. You cool, all that, but I don't.
Listen, like
it's your team, your arena.
Man.
Great.
We're going to crash out by the old
whoop
girl.
your ass in your arena.
Yeah, we're going to crash out by the old girl. I'm with him. I'm with him on that, killer. Ain't no way in hell.
No, man, that's just like fat ass George said. Like, in his book, go attack, like, we act this way because we ain't had no fathers to raise us. Man, my mama did a great job. Single mother, single black, strong black woman in the house. You gonna attack because I act this way because I ain't have no father in the house, this, that, and the third. Man, that's why it's him forever.
The strongest people in my life.
Boy.
The strongest people in my life have been the women. My mother came from drug addiction, homelessness, prostitution.
Talk about it.
And was able to go back and pull women out of the situation that she had already pulled herself out of. And to go back and hear my mama tell her story, I always thought my strength came from my pops. My strength came from my mama.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? My pops was there, but what I told you, like, we struggled to communicate because if it wasn't about basketball, we just wasn't talking about it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So the strongest people in my life came from, the strongest thing, the character came from the women in my life.
Mark Cuban. No, I didn't get it.
I didn't get to him. Black people don't play that.
It's lucky now.
You can't talk about nobody mama. Yeah, you can't talk to nobody. Black people don't play that, killer.
Not at all.
Nothing that got to do with nobody mama. You better not say out your mouth or it's on site.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, like I said. And then that 25-year-old. Yeah, zero thought process.
What the young boy say? Crash out.
Crash out. Man, my wick was short. I didn't. No, I just like I said, there was no thought process. Man.
No, it ain't none.
None. It's go.
Let's go.
Listen.
Like people think like that's the shit that I had been through, and the people saw the way I play the game and this, that, and like stand on this first.
Yeah.
Love the way you play.
Stand on this first, dog, and anything else. Like people ask the old saying, like, would you rather be feared or loved? And man, fear lasts a lot longer, dog. Yeah. Fear lasts a lot longer.
And I've always heard. Listen, this is what I've gathered.
It's grown.
This is what I've gathered.
Afraid of the dark.
The men want to be feared. The women want to be loved. Like, you know what I'm saying? As a man, like, don't love me, but be scared.
You don't remember me punching you in your.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna remember us hugging it out, dog.
Listen,
I guarantee
you might forget. You might feel like we didn't hug it out before. You might still do some disrespectful shit, right? If I didn't punch you in your shit before, or there's a threat of me punching you in your, you're not gonna do it.
Man, it's a great podcast, Killer.
You f***ing not, bro. I believe that, man. Like that shit, no. Like you gonna understand that one.
That's why that story.
I could be dead wrong in the situation, bro. I tell people all the time, I could be dead wrong.
And this is
we'll talk about it later.
This is why, and honestly, like this is why I got to the NBA, and to just touch on it. This is why I got to the NBA, and I wasn't used to the way some people was talking to people. I used to be like, hold the fuck up.
Oh, man. Look.
Wait a minute. But it was never to me. But like you said, it's my teammates, and I can't let you disrespect him like that.
Same situation, bro.
Because I'm looking around like, where do we get this from?
Same situation.
Like where I'm from, we understand there's consequences for the shit that you say.
Hey, put a name on it.
So I don't think just because we're in basketball, you know what I'm saying?
Put a name on it.
I had to squash my beefcake. I squashed my beefcake. I squashed it. We squashed it. We cleaned up. Yesterday, I went on a podcast with Out the Mud and TA and Zebo, who I respect as men. Pulled my coattail, say, man, how can we squash this? We talking about Kevin Garnett, and we talking about Paul.
Yeah.
And I say, you know what? Kevin Garnett on his podcast the other day, and this when I say I'm gonna put that to bed. Kevin Garnett on his podcast the other day came out and he said some things about me that was real, like some real solid. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? About how, you know, when the locker room got a little sideways, and if I was around and Jimmy different, and he gave me some flowers. You know what I'm saying? So I said to myself, and this had been on my mind, because like I told you earlier before we started, I'm at a point in my life where I just want to get money and take care of the people I care about.
Absolutely.
I ain't got time for that. Now, if you disrespect, now I got to deal with you accordingly. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not looking for that.
Not at all.
Not a bully.
I'm going to demonstrate.
You know what I'm saying? So, KG, man, we straight. Me and Paul, we still got some to work out. And I'm being honest.
I dig it.
But me and KG cool.
Nah, yeah, I'm the same. No, they started that shit there, man. Who you talking to?
Man, I used to say that too. Who the hell you talking to?
Man, put a name on it, bro. Who you talking to? Put a name on it, because I don't want to take it the wrong way that you talking to me.
Me too. I'm like, let me just make sure.
I don't want to take it the wrong way.
I agree.
Who you talking to? Which number out here, please?
But it wasn't never directed towards you.
Right now. Yeah, that's why all this porch.
Yeah.
Porch.
Yeah. So
get off of it.
Yeah. Been off the porch.
What?
Long time.
Hey, man. No, it's just, that used to buy like, and then when you doing to certain people and you want your teammate to, like, Nick, who the fuck you talking to? And them motherfuckers just sit there and act like you just,
but the kind of players we just need our teammate just to make one move and we there. I just need him to make one move and I might beat him to the
like you
got. I just need him to make one move so we can get it popping.
See what the motherfucker saying goes, you got to be a willing participant in your own rescue.
Man,
hey man, you gotta help. Like you gotta say something.
I got your back, right? But I just need you to just make one move.
Yeah, because if you say something wrong, I'm gonna hit. Hey, you're gonna be playing 32 pickup out this bitch. Man.
So
they gonna play
32 pickup.
All shit gone.
What?
Yeah, but now at this point, dog, like I say, get money with the people I love, man, and stay out of trouble, man. So I go now, and it's been the last couple of days, and we talked about it, man. Me and KG, I hope we cross paths, man. We can hug that. We ain't gonna hug, but we can shake that shit out. Me and Paul, we got some straight. We'll figure it out though, because
this space you're in now, brother.
Yeah.
If you tell the truth, you're gonna do a whole lot of hugging it out. Then if you're gonna be doing this, because you're a truth teller in this space you all in now. Mm-hmm. And these dudes, walk around with their panties in a bunch, dog.
Yeah.
So get ready.
Yeah.
No, I didn't have the last week. I didn't have 3 separate conversations with 3 different people about some shit I didn't say it.
Yeah.
So no, I'm the dude to listen. You send me a message, we gonna talk. Like I don't.
For sure.
I said it. So
I'm open for that.
Tell me I'm wrong. Right. That's when I said you wouldn't talk about it. Tell me I'm wrong.
Convince me.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Tell me I'm wrong.
And if I'm wrong, then I can accept that.
Yeah, but more than likely, I didn't been in the situation, so
yeah,
I don't speak on that.
I don't speak on. I don't know
about. Who is a teammate that you wish you could have worked with longer?
A teammate?
Yep.
J Kidd, man. It was interrupted by business. Management changed over, so me going to the Western Conference at the time. When I signed my contract to go to the Denver Nuggets, I was the fifth or sixth best power forward in the West.
And by the way, the power forwards in the league at that time were ridiculous. So
just that single decision, because management didn't want to pay me, ownership didn't want to pay me, rather management did, ownership didn't. My time with J. Kidd was cut short.
Yeah.
So, I stay with J. Kidd. I'm perennial all-star.
For sure.
It's first team, second team, third team, all NBA opportunities. So it was a lot of implications with not being able to, like, longer with J. Kidd. I'm saying, like, we 2 finals, we just lost to Detroit. We thought we were right there.
Yeah.
They beat us in overtime, chance to hit a half-court shot to send, like, so it's like that, right? So we right there, and then ownership make the decision not to pay me. So now I got to go.
Yeah.
That is crazy, man. You get #1 pick in the draft, and 2 years later playing in the finals.
Make an all-star team.
Make an all-star team. That's crazy.
Don't pay you.
That's crazy.
Right? Crazy. Like, where they, like, decide, like, you know what?
Are we got to lose?
Yeah, we got a better product without it.
What's the goal?
Right? You know, we got a better product without this motherfucker. We just picked one.
Yeah, we just picked them one.
Like, who does? Like, no. Progression. Yeah. Right? That's what they want to see, right? Every year.
Finals, bro.
Back-to-back finals, all-star. Like, next year was going to.
I mean, that's just you cut the check immediately.
Right.
Yeah. Max.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
If it was nowadays, they would have cut.
Oh,
what?
Been done
it would have happened the year before. I wouldn't even got to it.
100%.
I would have never got it. I would have never got an open market.
It'd been extension immediately.
Yep. You would have got.
Would have never got it. Would have been after 3. After year 3, it would have been the max.
3-year max extension. Boom.
Absolutely.
Right there.
Absolutely, bro.
What's the best advice you received from a teammate or a coach?
Teammate or a coach, the best advice?
I like the Hugs told you when he recruited you.
Oh yeah, no, that was the realest.
Beautiful.
Like, so y'all went. So the people, Bob Huggins recruited me, told me he wasn't gonna give me nothing but a hard time and a pair of tennis shoes.
and you're crazy. I signed up for it.
And everything else you got to earn.
It was either that or go practice with John Chaney and them at 5 in the morning, bro. And I don't play basketball at them hours, bro. Like, my body don't, my feet don't.
Play basketball.
I had to learn. Listen, that's what I had to learn from Mike. I had to learn from Mike how to get up at 5 a.m. and go to the gym, because that was not a part of my life.
But that was at 18.
That was not. He was doing that. Yes, he was. Like, he grew up in the gym.
I had to, Coach.
Yeah, bro. I used to think he would, like, listen, dog. Listen, we in college, man. Listen, we in college, man.
Shooting in the snow.
We going out.
That's
It's
exactly
party time. Hey, Killer, what you doing? Going to the gym? What the What?
Hey, Kmart, one thing I didn't like was school, brother. I was trying to get the out of there.
Oh, I'm with you. I didn't like that shit either, but I wasn't that good, so I had to stick around. Goddamn.
Hey, listen.
Hey, I went. Listen, one thing for sure. 2 things. Listen, my freshman year, I went to every class.
Yeah.
I wasn't that good at basketball, right? This is real. I wasn't that good. Played 3.5, averaged 3.5 points, whatever. Sucked as a freshman, really. We was the #1 team in the country when I got there. I went to every class, made the dean's list, all this. My sophomore year, was still going. Miss here and there. Yeah. Junior year, a little less here and there.
Senior
My senior year, boy.
Is that motherfucker on campus?
Listen, is he enrolled? And it wasn't like I was hiding either. I'd be in the basketball office. I'd be in the gym working on my game. Like, don't you supposed to be in class? Yeah, I'm supposed to be in class, but.
See, your senior year was my freshman year.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that was.
I don't give a what time of day you walked in the basketball office, he was just happened to be in this fuck. I was like, what is going on?
Hey, man, where that blue card at, man? They ain't sent that check, that card yet. You know what I'm talking about too, right? Hey, they ain't sent that. Hey, they ain't sent that Pro Trust card yet, man. Where that goddamn Pro Trust card at, man? Hey, you know what? I don't know if I don't feel good today. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to play today. Where that?
Man,
I'm trying to go to. I need these J's. Hey, they late.
The Pro Trust card.
Pro Trust card.
Classic.
Yeah.
Hey, he was there one day when the door knocked.
When he was
there one day with the door knocked.
Seen it.
Yeah.
Seen it with my own eyes.
Seen it with your own eyes.
Hey, guess what I told him?
He scared me out so much.
Cut it out.
Hey, cut it. Hey, cut
Hey,
me
listen,
in
I don't give a fuck who gave it to you.
Yes.
I don't want to know nothing.
Run it.
Put me down.
That was a Pro Trust card.
Come on in.
Put me down.
Absolutely.
I don't give a fuck about nothing. Listen,
I had earned that money at that point, bro.
I don't hear no words.
Yeah.
I don't hear nothing. He get up, he go to the door, he just come back.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody say.
Yes. Yeah.
All I know is he came
baby.
back. All I know is he came back full.
Yeah.
Cash.
Hey, yeah, I need it all, Jack.
So good with Pro Trust card.
Right? So, man, by the time, and then imagine like when I got hurt, right?
Yeah.
The floodgates, like people just.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, it was coming from every direction. Like, hey, what you need? What you want? What you need? What you want? What you need? Where you want to go? You want to go here? You want to go? You want to go here? I got you. What is it? You need this? You want this? Hey, you got? Man, I ain't want. Man, listen, dog. Motherfucker, everybody and their mama was trying to get on that train. Like, hey, now I'm gonna go over here still.
Yeah, I know how that
Pro
feels.
Trust card still work.
Yeah, work up.
Pro Trust card still work, Jack.
Oh, that's
At school. I went to school. I say, man, I'm gonna do right. I went to all my classes. I tried to do all that. Well, when them grades came back, I said, this ain't it. I gotta cheat.
No, for
I ain't
sure.
cheating.
You ain't cheating. You ain't trying.
I said, if I ain't cheating, I ain't trying, because this ain't it.
Bro, no.
No, I tried, Kelly. You know, we both tried.
we did.
Oh, yeah, man, bro. You was on 8 months. Yeah, I was short time on campus, man. Y'all, no, the school.
Ain't go to class either. Ain't never go to class.
Never go to class. They made me sign up. We made us start.
He
signing
go
up.
to all the workouts though. We got to run at 6 a.m.
Yeah.
Oh, he run like a at 6 a.m. He can't go to class at 2:30 p.m. though.
Get the fuck out of here.
He go,
And my boy Jay Will said, he said on our podcast, he had a story where Coach Donovan came to him and said, hey, man, like, you got to start going to class or you're going to have to show up and run at 6 a.m. every morning. He said, see you tomorrow at 6 a.m., Coach.
yeah, no lie. I see you at 6.
I ain't already made my mind up.
He said,
Yeah, this is not up for debate or negotiation. I'm not going.
hey, and my mom was a teacher. My dad was a principal.
Them be the worst ones.
I had to tell back to him, hey, yo.
Worst ones.
What?
Was you going to school in high school?
Yeah.
You had to show
I had
up.
to. My dad would whoop my ass.
Okay.
Yeah, he was really good. Nah,
My
bro.
mom was a teacher. My dad was a principal. I don't know.
Oh,
And,
that was worse.
Not being the principal, though.
yeah.
Everybody feared the principal.
No doubt.
Imagine him being your dad.
Think about how angry that
Principal
came
was
home.
the worst thing going.
Oh, worst job.
Yeah. Oh, my.
Think about how angry and he was when he came home after dealing with all them kids.
You had them good grades, so you was all right.
Had to, Coach.
Hell no.
Hey, bro, I appreciate you coming in here for real.
This is real shit. I've been meeting
Dog, man.
Yeah.
Pull up on
guys
y'all.
doing it right, man. Appreciate you having me, man.
Hold
I'm
up.
glad we in this
Before we
space,
go,
man.
you're coaching now.
Oh, yeah. Man. Oh, shit.
Because this is the evolution.
Oh, hell.
We talked about the punch you in your lose all 32 pickup. Now let's talk about the evolution, dog. Let's talk about who you are now. Let's talk about the woosah before we go. Just let the we woosah.
So you grow, man. You evolved, and like everybody see the tattoos and the clips and hanging on the rim and certain shit I didn't did. But yeah, you grow, and I'm coaching 5th grade girls basketball, man.
That's
so
love.
I'm working on my inner being and on trying not to always be on edge with people, right?
Yeah.
So gotta handle little girl with white gloves, right?
Yeah.
So it's me giving back and me working on myself at the same time. Because they asked me if I wanted to coach the little boys the same age, and I told them not a chance.
Hey,
One of them it's gonna be the first day maybe. Coach Martin called me a little daddy. I don't know how to respond to it. So, hey,
you're actually for your situation, it's actually good because if you started getting a little older and in the boy, parents, you strangle the shit out of them.
You can imagine if you have a bunch of 5th grade girls with your mentality. Ooh, boy, you so to work with. What? You get a bunch of 5th grade girls and they got his mentality?
hey, man.
Oh man!
Oh no,
He ain't losing the game.
Hey, why that 5th grade team playing 32 pickup?
Well, we taking this show on the road, killer.
Hey, my daughter, like she's a tall girl for her age. She's in 5th grade, but she plays downhill. She don't know no other way, bro. One game, this little girl, like she like, Dad, they keep reaching for it. I said, just go straight because she trying to go around him. And I said, just run straight, hitting her. She won't do it again, right? Just boom, 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 and hit the little girl. Boom, and kept going. The little girl hit the floor, and they stopped the game. And my daughter said,
I gotta get footage of this.
oh, she looking over there at me. I'm like,
I gotta get footage of this.
Yeah,
like this man
gotta
is
get
out of his mind. Like, yeah,
it.
she won't do it again. Trust me.
I love
They
it.
keep reaching, Daddy. Yeah, she won't do it again.
He said run through.
Through her, run right through her.
I
Don't
love it.
turn over. I don't. You kick it out of bounds.
I love it.
I love it too.
I love it. It's been my best. It's been my favorite podcast.
Man, I appreciate you coming
pleasure,
out here.
man.
Appreciate you, dog. And
Man, you boys keep doing this, man.
love what y'all doing on the podcast level, man. Love y'all boys getting on there doing y'all thing, man. Shout out to Gil. Shout out to all them boys, man. Brandon, everybody.
Y'all tune in, man. Gil's Arena, subscribe, man. We're on the way to 1 million, man.
Yeah, that's love.
Yeah, no, it's going well, man. But you guys on y'all way, y'all doing it. Y'all great space, man. Great opportunity for y'all to show a different side of what people might think of y'all, man. So,
For sure. Listen, they ain't like me when I
keep
played.
doing.
Ain't nobody like me when I played.
Still don't like me, so
How much do you care?
0.
yeah, not one.
Well,
Because you can't beat me. So
Yeah. It's true. Don't come, as long as you don't come up with, like I tell you, I always love to be Nico Harris for a day. You come up with that if you want.
what? It's not gonna be the narrative. All the time. I know we got to go there. Yeah, let me just say this. Like leave people like alone, because it's not gonna be the narrative that you think.
Man. No.
I'm finna come up and say this to you. No, you're not.
Because
You're not.
Because
right?
as evolved as we are, we still don't think like regular people.
Not at all. So therefore, leave
saying.
people alone, man.
Leave people like us alone. I am my father's child.
I'm my mother's child. and yeah,
you do. Don't be mad at the outcome.
Lydia confrontational. So
No, not at all.
get it honest.
We appreciate you, brother. For real OG. OG's out. Appreciate you,
One
brother.
of my favorite shows, man.